gunning this brother running this.
Dude, we're in the studio.
let's
We're
get-
live. Fucking on air light just came on, dude. We're in.
Wow. Let's get right into it.
Baby.
Matt was just telling me something.
Yeah, we fucked up earlier. My computer froze and shut down.
And then I talked some shit that I didn't
Shane
want out
got
there.
hot-mic'd
I
unknowingly.
got hot mic'd. He's talking a lot of shit, so we had to delete that. And I'm just gassed from a hard day's work. A lot of the listeners wouldn't understand what it's like to be an actor,
Exactly.
but I just
Thespian.
spent almost 10 hours acting
On your feet.
On my feet.
How was the snack stand?
We ordered pizza.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was pretty great.
There was sustenance.
There was sustenance. We got some pizza. There's bottled water, but I didn't have a lot of time to chew tobacco, which annoyed me.
That sucks.
Yeah, I couldn't get my skulls in.
That's some bullshit.
True. I was
You should
playing.
talk to
I was playing a
fucking
guy in a
SAG-AFTRA.
garage. I should have been able to dip.
You should call SAG after
Yeah,
about
be like,
that,
I
dude.
need a 2-hour break to dip. But no, it was great, and tires, etc. The first one's out already. This one, I think this one's a lot better.
Nice.
The first one was great, but this one I think is really, really fun.
Fuck yeah, dude. That'd be
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
I love watching that shit.
This one's, I mean, Gerben's so fucking funny.
Blizz was just praising Gerben in the Philly court. Blizz said Gerben's so fucking funny in that.
Gerben's one of the funniest dudes.
He really fucking is.
Oh
man.
my god! I saw his stand up this week. You saw
Yeah, I
it
saw
too.
it too,
Yeah, you
dude.
saw
It's
it. You
fucking
were in there.
hilarious.
How good was that?
Holy fuck,
Gerben's
dude.
stand up was so fucking funny.
Yeah, dude. He looked good.
He told that cat story about getting a boner from that cat. When he told that, I looked at you. I was just like, "Oh fuck, we put him up to this," and because that story was not going well.
Well, at first it wasn't.
He saved it, obviously.
I knew it was going to.
Yeah, you were
he
like,
was up there
you were
looking
like, he's gonna save it.
yeah, he was looking like a Hagar model up there, dude.
He was. He wore a suit.
He looked business cash. Dude. He looked
I
good.
told you he looked like a fucking idiot. I was like, never wear a fucking suit again. He was like, well, I like it. I like wearing suits on stage.
I think
Like, you
it's
dress like Ellen DeGeneres, dude. You fucking suck.
That'd be sick if next time you just wear like a corporate pantsuit. Like
Yeah, just a yellow suit, a banana.
like a Hillary Clinton suit.
Yeah, but
They're in hot water.
who is?
Hillary.
Hold on, let me get to
Go
my
ahead, go ahead,
sick-ass
go ahead.
Thursday night.
Please get in there.
That was a wild Thursday.
What?
I was fucking rolling, dog.
Oh shit, dude.
So, shout out to this guy named The Major. He was like, if you're going to say my name on air, call me The Major.
It's funny. He instantly gets caught now.
Yeah. They're like, oh, it's The Major, the guy from Washington that's mailing people ecstasy. But had some fan mail with some fucking ecstasy in it.
Nice.
One of the producers on the show I'm on took it a couple days before and was like, it's good. I had one of my drug testers take it.
He's about to say a little fucking.
I was like, try the drugs, then I shall take them. Because I'm a weirdo. Like I don't really take drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I have been lately. It's been party time.
It's been
Since I
party
moved
time.
to New York, it's been party time.
I'm gonna make you
Took
watch the
mushrooms,
cartoon
took
All-Stars,
ecstasies.
dude.
What's that?
There's a video I had to watch in school about like where this kid. It's funny because he like smokes a joint and like instantly the next scene is doing heroin, and then all of the cartoon fucking characters like Winnie the Pooh and all these people come out and they're like, "Stop doing drugs, Billy," and he's like,
Oh,
"I can't
man.
stop doing them."
I need the characters.
You might have to watch cartoon All-Stars.
I took half a pill of ecstasy to go watch Gerben do stand up.
That's pretty harmless, actually.
Yeah, and it was like, it's not, they're like, half a pill, you'll feel good. Mm-hmm. You're a big guy, it won't be crazy. So like I took it and then it felt great. It was awesome.
Sure.
Ecstasy's the fucking shit.
Just a serotonin release.
If you're listening to this, take ecstasy.
they're
For
they're
sure,
trying to
go
legalize
take
it.
ecstasy.
They're trying to legalize MDMA.
It was fucking great, but then it started. I was like, I'm starting.
You're also. I'm happy they didn't bring up any PTSD in you. They use that
True
in
for the
troops.
troops.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it quelled a lot of my PTSD. I didn't realize how haunted I constantly was of PTSD from my time in the service.
That's true.
But so then I was like, fuck it, this thing's wearing off. I'll take the other half, and whoa,
Nelly.
Then it worked. Then it worked like crazy. I was just sitting there like, oh my god. I was talking. It was nice. I was talking to Mary's boyfriend Mark.
Mm-hmm.
He was giving me he was shamaning. He shamaned me.
Brought you through the process.
He really did. He was like, I've done this before. This is great. Isn't it wonderful? And I was like, yes. And he was like, everybody here loves you. He was so fucking nice. And
So when it first kicked in, you were just like, "Oh God!"
when it first kicked in, I felt it. Like I've literally felt it hit at once. Like
Yeah.
all of a sudden, I got super lightheaded, and I was just like, "Holy fuck!" And O'Connor was there watching me, and he was like, "This is hard to watch." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "This is like when you watch your dad get drunk. Like it's weird to see somebody you like kind of like look up to and just be like." But
That's such a nice thing to hear.
I know. I was actually like, "Oh, thanks, man. That actually is nice."
I was saying it was like a freak. That would be a freak out for me. Be like, I'm acting weird. Why am I acting weird?
Well, no, I knew I was fucked up.
Oh, that's
I was
so
like, like almost laying down. Like every once in a while, I was like, oh, but it was fun. It was funny.
That is a nice segment.
Everybody was enjoying it.
Yeah.
That I was doing it.
That's so funny.
But then, the night took a horrible turn.
That happens.
It had some false rumors come out about me and people I care about.
That's
and,
fucked up, dude.
Just ruined the night. And then you told me when you picked me up after I told you I took half. You were like, "Well, you're not going to be able to sleep, really." Mm-hmm. Took the whole thing, and I did not sleep.
Yeah,
didn't sleep. Just
I
laid
checked
there.
the time. It was like 8 o'clock,
yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, "Well, all right."
Yeah, it was like 11 when I took the other half. Mm-hmm. So that was a long fucking night. And then I had to, dude. The one thing that is definitely true about ecstasy is the hangover of depression.
Yeah.
Dude. Friday was brutal. I was going on no sleep. Ooh. I had to drive to Baltimore to do a fucking show. I had to do 2 shows that night. I bombed 2 shows. Just bombed.
Really?
Dude.
Like an actual bomb? Or like not an okay set?
Crowds definitely sucked, but also it definitely didn't help that I was not happy.
True.
Like I was just up there like normally stand up like with a hangover from booze, stand up will cure that.
Yeah.
Because the adrenaline and like this is fun, it gets you out of a hangover. This was a different type of hangover.
Your serotonin was depleted, dude. You had nothing in it.
Like a drunk hangover, I feel physically I can feel how shitty I am. And also mentally I have tons of anxiety from it. But like physically I feel like shit. This hangover was just mental. It was weird.
That is weird.
It was just a mental depression.
You might need the pain.
Maybe.
You might be a little bit of a fucking sadist or masochist, dude. You must
think?
love the pain.
I would love for you to fucking tie me up and start hitting me and shit. And treat me like the bad boy that I am.
That's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out.
Are we gonna fuck again?
We might fuck, dude.
I still have some ecstasy. You want to take it?
Like, hell yeah, dude.
If I took
Plug me
ecstasy
up.
right now and you and me fucked, it would be.
Let's split it in half and plug half of each.
You want to plug it up?
Put it in our butts. Yeah, you can put ecstasy up your butt.
I didn't even know that.
That's how
would have
I
done
only
that.
take it in my butt.
I would have done that with the other half.
What, pop? You should have plugged it,
I would have
dude.
put it in my butt.
Yeah, if you're like about to go into a festival, you just fucking put it up your butt.
This is so funny.
I love how you don't. I was like, if you go to a festival, you put up, you can just swallow it.
You easily could have swallowed. Like, well, they don't search your butt. It's like, well, they're not going to make you throw up. But during the filming today, Gerben farted, and there were chicks, and one of the girls was like, "Oh my god, it sounded wet." And he's like, "Well, it was the hemorrhoid cream."
Oh.
It's just like, Gerben, cut your losses, dude. Take the wet fart.
Jesus Christ, don't talk about that, Roy. Dude, speaking of which, I just contracted them.
Oh yeah, you just got your first Hemis.
I fucking called it, dude. I was
How do you feel about Hemis?
Actually, you know what? I probably had these all along, but I was like, I'm gonna get, dude. Yeah, I took a dump. It was I looked down, looked like someone squeezed the ketchup packet into the toilet. I went, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I went, oh, nice. It's just hemorrhoids. For a second, I'm like, am I fucking dying or something? And I went, they're Hemis.
I remember my first blood poo.
Yeah, dude.
I was instantly like, holy shit, I'm dying.
Yep.
My insides are bleeding. And it's like, oh no, you just got a mangled butt. You got a
Exactly.
fucked up butthole.
I texted you guys both. It literally, as soon as I saw the blood, I'm like, texting Shane Gerben, dude.
Yeah, the hemorrhoids, real bummer.
It's not that big of a deal
it's
to me,
nothing.
honestly.
I had one ever that like hurt.
Yeah.
Like hurt. Like I felt like I was gonna puke while I was taking a shit. Like it hurt so fucking bad.
I didn't have that.
That was tough. I've never had a hemorrhoid that like hurt though. Like that.
I wonder where the fuck mine, like, I mean, I definitely
You
haven't.
should be able to feel it. Let me feel your butthole.
If I
feel a puffy-
if I like squeeze and contract my butthole, I can feel a little fucking sting that's not usually there. But
Oh yeah.
it's probably for I've been beating the bag up, dude. It's probably for me hitting
Yeah,
the
you
bag.
probably hit the bag too hard.
I think what kind of hemorrhoid comes from throwing like a super hard left hook at a bag? I have that. I think I have that one. Dude, it was a lot of fucking. It was like more than enough blood that I was like, ooh. I got the
It was very
heebie-jeebs.
spooky.
It was.
Did you ever take ecstasy?
No.
I told my mom I took it.
What'd she say?
Which was really fun. Me, because it was my sister Katie's birthday. Happy birthday, Katie.
Happy B-Day.
We went out to lunch, me, my mom, and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Mom, I fucking took ecstasy on Thursday night. She was like, no. me and Katie were laughing. And I was like, she's like, you better not get addicted. You know our family is prone to addiction.
You bet if you became an ecstasy addict.
That's what I was saying. I was like, honestly, if I get addicted to ecstasy, that'd be the sickest shit ever.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would actually be cool.
That'd be fucking
Should I get
great.
addicted to ecstasy?
I know a lot of people who got like real into it for a while, and eventually,
Really?
the effects just kind of wear off.
Ah.
My one friend, I will tell you this: I never really got into ecstasy. I didn't. It was nothing that ever really drew me into.
I don't think I'll ever do it again. Maybe I'll do it, but
One of my boys took I think he said hundreds of E-bombs in like the early 2000s. And he said, he was like, it's not that big of a deal, but he goes, I have noticed now that like, I don't really ever get that happy or that sad. I'm just always kind of like,
That's all right.
That's what I'm saying.
If it eliminates the sad part, I can do without happiness.
He just goes, I'm kind of just like, he said he's just kind of like a steady. That might have just been him maturing. It might not
I'm
even
not.
be nice.
That's a decent trade off. I'm not very happy that often.
That's what I'm saying.
sad most of the
You'll
time. If I'm
take it while you
happy,
can get it.
it's usually me like driving and laughing about something fucking dumb.
Yeah.
For like 10 minutes, and then it's back to just like, oh man, I fucking suck. Life sucks.
That's sick to think of all your happiest moments in life. Just at the wheel of the rolls, just be like,
It seriously is.
Then you like get to where you're going. You're like, ah, fucking God.
Fuck, I gotta fucking work. I gotta fucking do stand up. The one thing I ever actually like, I'm still like, this is too hard. Fuck this.
Sucks.
I was actually laughing the other day thinking about that time I was driving and called that kid a pussy on his bike.
Oh my God.
I was driving home from Helium and my windows were down and this kid was riding his bike. I just had a good set. I was feeling good. This was actually one of my happier moments. This
Adrenaline's
is like,
flowing.
it literally made me happy thinking about it. And this kid was riding his bike. He was wearing like khakis. He was coming from work. And he had his pant leg rolled up.
So he was like highly bullyable.
Oh, totally. He was like, he was dressed like he was on like wall. He was, he was wearing a button down, rolled up khakis.
Yeah.
Definitely like a Barstool Sports fan.
Mm-hmm.
So I was riding by and I was just like, pussy, for no reason. I was by myself. Got to a red light. I saw him just pedaling hard. And I was like, oh, fuck, he's going to catch up. He's going to get me. And then when he got close, I was like, he might spit on me or punch me. But I was like, I gotta leave the windows down. I gotta let him fucking hit me.
Yeah,
I gotta let him get his fucking rebuttal. And he fucking pulled up next to me, like panting, and like stuck his head slightly in the window. Was like, nice fucking piece of shit car, faggot. And then me and him both started laughing. And he pedaled off. It was great. I bought a new car the next week.
Oh, you had to have.
I was like, that guy called me a faggot.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah,
Dude, I got sucked up in some motherfucking. I didn't get sucked up in anything. I've been deflecting bullshit all fucking day. I already started telling you how I got invited out to fucking go out and drink with my girlfriend today. Shut that down.
Is there anything worse than your fucking girlfriend having fun without you?
I love it, dude.
Really?
Oh my God. It's just like I told her, she's like, are you mad that I'm gone all day? I'm like, dude.
Oh, well, true. You do get
Do your fucking
GBPs.
thing.
You do get GBPs for that.
I fucking love it, man.
But, nah, I don't. I get. Depends.
Here's the thing for me. It's like either she goes out with her friends, enjoys them, she can enjoy herself. Otherwise, I'm there, and I'm just like a weight of fucking just like unhappiness. When I go out, I'm just like, no, I'm having a fun time. Just enjoy your friends. I'm just here talking. I just sit there, and I'm just like, I just want to leave the entire time.
Yeah.
So what eventually happens in my relationships that I'm like, just go out and have fun, and I will be here. Maybe I'll join you if I have absolutely nothing to do.
Yeah.
Or if it's you've gone out so many times that I finally get guilted into coming out. But I just don't like going to bars. I don't unless I decide like I'm gonna drink. Today's the day I'm gonna drink and go to a bar. If I'm beckoned to just like be present at a bar without drinking, I want to leave instantly. It sucks.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. That's a nightmare, dude.
It's not fun. So in my head I'm like, yo, have a fun time.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is if it starts being like a every 3 days, 4 days
No,
thing.
what I'm saying is, I think the only times I've really experienced that is if a girl has plans and I'm not invited. Then it fucking like I'm like, what the fuck? I'm fun. I'll have fun at the bar.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
what the fuck? You don't want me there? It's not like I'm like worried about like getting cheated on or something. I'm just like, what the
See, yeah,
fuck you. I would invite you. I would have invited you. I don't care if you suck around my friends. Still invite you.
My thing is, my main concern would be worried about getting. If she started going out all the time, I'd be like, what the fuck are you
Oh, all the time. Yeah, that's a fucking problem.
But
That's a problem. That's a problem.
Mine is, like she was supposed to go out for lunch with her girlfriends, and then she was just like, oh, it turned out like all these other people came and they're going out. Like, I feel so bad. You want to come? And I was just like, do your thing, have a good time. Really, it's just kind of like, if I have shit to do, remember this, because I don't want to fucking hear your bullshit.
They won't.
Of course not.
Never will remember this.
Of course
ever.
not, dude.
If you were like, I'm going out and getting fucked up, it would be a fight.
Yeah.
If you're like, I'm going out with my friends, I'm going out with Shane, and we're gonna go get day drunk in Manayunk,
Yeah.
that'd be a fight.
Oh my God.
It's like, well, you mad, bro?
Yeah, you got scoring.
Trying to coming at the dog because he called you what you were.
Well, he crushed. Who's the guy? Macron, the guy from France. France is in complete turmoil right now.
That's
Trump
that's what all the Trump propaganda is telling me. That France is in full on Viva Revolution.
I mean, they're definitely fucking.
They're breaking out the geese, dude. They're breaking out the guillotines.
No, they're breaking out the fucking
Yellow vests. The minion vests.
Yeah, they have their safety vests, and they're just like all they're doing is chucking tear gas back at cops, like throwing rocks at cops and shit. And apparently, Trump tweeted the French president was like, "Nice going. Yeah, I'm glad to see your economic policies working out so great. You should probably lower taxes like I did. Everything's going." He totally was like, "You suck." But apparently, that guy's going to get. They think they're going to oust him as president. They're going to make him step down. Macron kind of fucked it pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean they're rioting, I guess. Apparently,
and he's nowhere to be seen during the whole time. Apparently, he like fucking took to the shadows.
He's hiding in the palace at Versailles. Yeah, they're gonna behead him, dude. I hope they behead him. That'd be sick.
Yeah, it was funny. I was talking to my brother about that, and he was just like, "Dude, I thought French people just like eat baguette." He's like, I know nothing about French people. I didn't know they're that fucking. I know. He's like, I know they're all real ones, dude.
They are real as fuck.
Yeah, man. They fucking France love revolutions.
Everybody's always like, yeah, they surrendered. Nah, dude, they wild out.
Yeah, man.
They fought hard. Anybody was surrendered.
They just like fighting each other, which is fair.
No, they fight. Napoleon took over fucking everything.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, they were wild, dude. They're the Gauls. Historically, they were the Gauls.
Forgot about Napoleon, yeah.
Napoleon wild out. World War I, they were fucking wilded out.
True.
World War II, they got their ass beat, but then they hung around. They had some resistance.
They said, yeah, but dude, apparently it's not looking good for those guys right now.
Vietnam, they were cracking skulls. They
went down to Vietnam?
They started Vietnam. We came into fucking after.
In what world? Why were the French? Was that like a French colony?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Did you hear about the dead South Asian women and like got found in like England?
No. What's this?
Just a fucking these people were taking like a photo and like a hike, and they were like smiling, and like the one guy I guess taking the picture was like, "Holy fuck, there's a dead girl behind you in the creek," and there was just a dead like Asian lady. No one knows who it is.
I bet she just fell.
She fell.
She was just walking and ran into water and didn't. She's like, oh. Yeah, there's a very hard to breathe in.
They don't know who it is, so like the town felt so sad about it. They think that she was freezing because when people start freezing to death, they take off their clothes. Yeah, she didn't have much clothes left, but they threw a funeral for her. So there's like 40 people showed up in this town, and then like within like this story was saying like within like a day, people were calling her like the lady from the hill or something.
Fucking British people, dude. Of course. Oh, the old lady from the hill. Oh my god. Yeah, it's also, you know what else when you take your clothes off after you die? Rape.
Think someone.
She
no, they did a full medical examination.
Or she someone else ripped her clothes off.
No, they did a full medical examination. They would have known,
unless it was an Asian perpetrator.
Unless Prince Charles was out on the town, dude.
Didn't show up.
Dump the body in Edinburgh.
Get rid of this Chinaman.
Dump the corpse in Edinburgh and spread word for the lady in the hills. Whisper to a child's ear.
We shall call her the Lady of the Hill. I've had her. Now take this Chinaman away.
Edward, next time don't be so rush.
Dispose of her into the lock. Dude, English culture is gay as fuck.
I don't know anything about it.
It's all pussy shit. I was over there. I was so mad when I was reading. Like, I was on the subway reading. Every stop was like Piccadilly Circus. Everything's gay, dude.
Well, yeah. I mean, English people are our like American black dudes to Africans. English people are our Africans. Where we're just like, oh, you guys talk cool, you guys talk weird, and you guys like you guys are bastardizing the language. It's like, yeah, all right, dude, shut the
we're cool
fuck up.
Fuck, dude.
You fucking spanked you guys, dude.
You guys tried to fucking hold us down, dude. We said, nah, get the fuck
out. How about
out
that,
of
dude? They were trying to spank us, dude. And we were like, no.
Nah, how about we fucking spank you, dude?
It's funny, like how we're like, we are basically ISIS, dude. We're ISIS at one. And we're like, I can't believe these guys are over there trying to fucking like. That's exactly what we did.
No, it's not. But I like it. I like it. No, it's not at all.
We're definitely ISIS, dude.
No, it's not.
Nah.
Not even close.
How? How do you think?
There was like reasonable diplomacy there.
Yeah, but we didn't have the
ISIS is full on fucking
dude. You're talking
savage.
You don't think the founding fathers would have like unlocked car bombs in civilian squares? It's funny because they definitely wouldn't have. No, not at all.
But what's really funny is
if they did that, they'd be like,
that'd be awesome.
My God.
If they were, if our founding fathers were ISIS, that would have actually been pretty sick.
No, yeah,
I love that comparison though. You are obviously making it to be a joke, but people really do make that like.
Well, they used to.
We were founded on a revolution, a violent revolution. It's like not even close.
They used to. Yeah, back then, war was like had in a field when like they'd be like, everybody line up, take a knee,
It's like, this is a day for gentlemen.
take fire.
Well, we did start doing fucking guerrilla warfare on them in
That's
the
pretty
Revolutionary
tight, yeah.
War, which is pretty sick. We started fighting like
ISIS-like.
We started fighting like pussies.
I think we beheaded one of their journalists too.
We did. We started filming us beheading journalists, drawing pictures of it.
I think whoever the president at the time was, they definitely beheaded
So
someone.
Sam Adams did.
They drew like a picture of a headless guy and sent it around
That's
town.
what I was looking for. I guess Navy Times, whatever the fuck that is on Twitter. After defeat in Iraq, ISIS fights on in its last enclave in Syria. But the picture of ISIS right now is so fucking funny.
What are they rocking?
Just these wounded, the shittiest dudes ever. Look at these fucking guys.
No, ISIS is for sure the losing team right now.
Yeah, they put up a fucking wild ass fight though.
Yeah, man. I mean,
They got buck. They never really ever since Paris they really never did anything.
what, when they went up and got those cartoonists?
No, they shot up Paris. They attacked.
Oh,
killed-
they shot them bulls. Didn't they
Yeah.
attack a cartoonist in Paris?
They
too?
did. Charlie Hebdo.
Yeah, and then they came out and were like,
Then the Paris attacks.
all right, we got the cartoon situation. The general was like, we shut down the cartoons. Now get to the square.
Yeah, we got the
A little
cartoons. Now
lacking,
attack.
A little bit lacking in military
Now
strategy.
attack the rock concert. Ruin cool shit. Attack cool shit. It's sick to wage a war on cartoons and music.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude. Such a sick move. Like, all right, we got the cartoon shut down. Let's go down. Like, how about the bridge? Like, the bridge can stay for now. Attack the rock music.
Like, well, the bridge would be a very important strategic position for us, General. He's like, nah, cartoons and music.
That's the other thing, too. I mean, I'm sure Neil deGrasse Tyson's super smart, but, like, you can just talk about outer space and make shit up. And people are like, wow, really? Is that how outer
Yeah.
space works? You're like, yeah, dude, it's pretty
You
crazy.
want to know how far away the sun is?
Yeah, dude, you're like, whoa.
If you put a baseball at the top of the Empire State Building.
I mean, that'd be tight if people, like, the best people at math are like, all right, we're obviously the best people at math. No one has any idea what the fuck we're talking about. Let's just combine letters with numbers and just trick people into thinking this is real. Meanwhile, geniuses like me are in high school like, none of this makes sense.
Yeah, you
It's
figured it
probably
out.
the fact that I knew algebra's fake. And
Algebra
it was
is
just a
fake.
test, dude. If you sit there and you're like, I'm really good at algebra, the real mathematicians are like, everyone knows the times tables
Please.
and long division are where math ends.
That is where math ends. And I'm struggling with long division, but
Dude.
times tables I could get.
Oh, I remember I used to love getting to the end of that long division problem, find out like remainder 3. Be like, fuck yeah, dude. What's next? And the teacher would be like, totally wrong. And I'm like, fuck.
So funny that like long division and math and like multiplication. That's like,
Oh my God.
like there's a procedure that all you have to do is follow it. And like I would fuck it up every single time. I would fuck it up.
Oh my God. I couldn't, I like, for the life of me, as long as I've been alive, when they start teaching me math, it's like, you know, times tables, give me them to memorize. I'll memorize them. Division, memorize. As soon as like, all right, you can't do these numbers in your head. Here's how you do this and carry it out. I'd just be like, oh God, oh God.
Nah.
I start, dude, all the numbers get scrambled. I have shitty handwriting. So like, I'm like, is this in this column here? And I'm like, fuck it, see how it goes. And I'm like, I think this is it. I fucking hated it, man.
Yeah, math sucks.
Fuck, it sucked.
Math fucking sucks.
I was good at geometry, but I mean, not good.
I was horrible. I was horrible at every form of math.
dude.
After like 7th grade.
Dude,
First time I cummed, all the math came out of me. All the numbers shot out of me.
when they hit me with sine, cosine, and tan, to this day, dude, I don't have any
I don't
fucking
know what
idea.
you just said to me, dude, but if you say it again, I'll fuck you up.
Cosine and tan,
Nah,
dude.
I don't like it.
Curve,
Do you remember the FOIL method? That's where I stopped.
foil.
First, outer, inner, last. Dude.
That was
Now
when
it's done.
they started adding
That's
parentheses,
when parentheses
and shit.
are in there, and there's different. Why are we even worried about that?
My whole thing is I'm gonna fucking multiply and divide by whatever the fuck I want, dude.
Yeah, you can fucking
You know
tell
what I
me
told
how
him?
to
You know
do
what I
it.
told my math teacher when I was in grade school?
Suck my
I
dick.
know. I said literally. I said, look, all I need to do is know how to count my money. He's like, I had like $12.
You actually said that? That's fucking awesome.
I was like, all I need to do is be able to count money. If I do the math so I can count my money, I'm fine. And the lady was just like, you need to learn how to do this. I'm like, we're getting
Damn,
calculators.
that's so sick. You definitely heard that on a construction or a trash site.
Yeah, for
You heard one of your
sure.
shitty
For
uncles
sure.
say that because he was also retarded. He was on a backhoe and he was like, "Hey, you know what I told my teacher? I said, listen, bitch, all I need to do is count money. That's all I need to learn how to do, and I'll be fine." Your retarded ass showed up to school like All I need to do is count money.
I'm like in my head, like, where did I get that from?
100%.
Definitely, dude.
That's a fucking McCusker. That's a proverb in the McCusker family.
That's my dad's proverb.
Like, you want to talk to me about math? I don't need math.
My dad's proverb. My dad's one proverb is life's like a shit. Life's a shit sandwich. The more bread you have, the less shit you have to eat. So that's the shit I was
pretty
hearing.
good.
I was down the trash yard. I was just like, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck school, dude. I'm gonna be a trash man. This shit rules. Dude, I would go down there when I was younger, and it was like, I would just fucking shoot rats, and like they would like grab a TV with a machine and drop it from real high, and I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" I was like, "This rules. School's gay."
I mean, that's a fucking great day.
It was awesome.
You're shooting animals. They're throwing TVs.
Dude, literally, you go into it was a transfer station warehouse, and it's in the if it's dark, you go there early in the morning, hit the fucking lights, and it's just a fucking rat fest. And you got a gun, and you're just fucking lighting rats up.
Whew.
They used to keep it on the toilet. They used to keep a 9mm on the back of the toilet, so when you're taking a shit, if you keep the door open, just sit there and shoot rats. Dude, and then like I would just ride around the trash truck with my dad, and then you'd hear the CB radio, and I just learned all of the racial slurs. Like I was in there, I'm like, Dad, what's a dot head? He's like, oh, don't tell your mom about that. Whoa, cover your ears, dude. I was in the trash truck, just hearing everything. It was just like, whoa.
I mean, that's the world of the trash man. The average person sees the trash man and is like, what the fuck are they up to? Well, here you have it.
Yeah,
They're sitting on a toilet with a 9mm trying to shoot rats.
I would sit in a trash truck and drive around with my dad, and he would eat peanut M&Ms and bite the chocolate off and hand me the peanuts. And I'd be like, I would sit there and eat fucking
that's
peanuts.
a nice memory.
It was nice, dude. And we sitting there, and all of a sudden I would be like, Dad, what's a prostitute? And he'd be like, where'd you hear that? I'm like, I saw it on Cops. He's like, someone who has sex for money. Don't tell your mother about that.
Holy fuck. It's unreal that I talk about how I'm white trash. Unreal. I'm not even in the same universe, dude. Not even in the I'm a fucking privileged pussy.
No, I mean, yeah,
I grew up to
be fair,
my
dad and his brothers own the trash business, so I'm not going to sit here and,
yeah, but sitting around splitting M&Ms and being like, what's a prostitute? I learned it on Cops. Holy fuck.
He's like, where'd you hear that? I was like, I saw it on Cops. He was like, all right.
Did you know what it was?
I didn't know what a prostitute was.
I remember I would fuck with my dad. Even when I was young, I would fuck with him and ask him things that I knew what it already was. I already knew what it was, and I would ask him. It's really fucked up. Imagine you
with a little comb over, just smiling to yourself.
Bowl cut and be like, Dad, what's a dildo? I remember I asked him that. And he was like, what the fuck? Where'd you hear that? What are you talking about? And I was like, I don't know. I was at the DeFrank's house, and somebody said it.
Oh, my God. No, I didn't. I like try to keep those worlds as disconnected. I learned at a young age, like not bring up anything sweet to my parents because I would just get shut down hard, dude. Like,
really?
Yeah. I didn't talk to my parents about anything ever. I was just like, they were just two people who like constantly put me into trouble, and I was like, all right, can't tell them anything. And then like every now and again, when I was like, it was a burning, I'd be like, I was eating M&Ms with my dad, we're in a truck, and I was like, it was bothering the fuck out of me. Like, Dad, was a prostitute, and he was like, someone who has sex for money. Don't tell your mother about that. And I was like, all right. Instantly went into school.
Years later.
Dude, instantly went into...
Years later. Not too long. How many years later do you think? 10 years?
What do you mean?
Till you found your first
I found out what they
lady
were?
of the night. Till you...
I was like, I'd say about 15 years.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were 15 years old.
No,
when you
no.
first
God
found
damn,
your
I
first
wish,
lady
dude.
of the night.
Like fucking a Mario Puzo novel, dude. Came out of the mines and paid a lady. Sorry. No, I was on a bus to New York, and I got my visa to go to Brazil, and I like thought my visa would cost way more money, and I had like $200 on me. And I literally like came off the bus in Chinatown and was like, I wonder if this Wishy thing's real. And I like walked into one, they let me in. I was like, holy fuck, it's fucking real. Years later, I'm like, how can I fucking medicalize this?
Now you're just sitting there
medical
like,
wishy-washies.
dumb fat sluts.
Medical wishy-washies would be awesome.
Well, the Asians have it down. Asians already have it.
They figured this out,
They have
dude.
a dumb fat slut. Oh, yes. $20 extra. A dumb fat slut will come in. And she'll make you finish. Very procedural.
Dude, that is the logical ending to a massage. If you go get a massage and don't get jerked off, it's like you leave and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know,
like, oh, man, I feel so relaxed. It's like, do you? Because I got to come, dude. I got a big load.
I go home and immediately jerk off.
Yeah.
It's like the whole time I'm getting a massage, I'm in my head, I'm like, oh my God, dude, please. Like, as soon as they touch my legs, I'm like, here it comes. Every like legitimate massage I've ever had, I'm like, this is the one. Here she comes. She's getting close. And I'm like, oh, God damn it. Lights come on. You're like,
See,
we're done? That's it? Okay.
yeah. Have you ever been turned down? Have you ever like kind of leaned into it and been like, are we?
Fuck no, dude. No way.
Are you almost done?
Not at a legitimate place.
You never went for it?
Not at
How often do you think they probably get it every other massage they give?
Wait, you think you get asked?
Dudes going for it?
I think you
I
get.
bet dudes go for it.
I think you get banned immediately. I think it's like, sir, stop.
Sure.
Or you just find, you find the plug, dude. Or she's like, oh yeah, fuck. I mean, dude, again, if you're a masseuse, what fucking? It's not like you're like, I'm not gonna. Don't dishonor me, my title as a masseuse. It's like you're probably all into that shit of like, yeah, you need a release.
How about it was funny. I was going into Helium.
I mean, yes, John Travolta did it,
and I was with baby girl.
Yeah,
and she was like, we watched a dude going into the. Isn't there a gay Wishy Washy like right there
across the street? Yeah,
yeah. So I was like, look, that guy's going in there. He's getting it. She was like, really? I was like, yeah, watch. He did the shady look around and then he walked in. I was like, that's wild. She was like, yeah, that's crazy. I can't even like imagine paying for that. And I was like, yeah, obviously, you fucking idiot. Like, I can. What do you think? I'm buying you fucking drinks.
Dude, we should get the gay Wishy Washy to sponsor us.
That'd be awesome. I would fucking love that, dude. They're jerking off dudes. They're releasing dudes. They're doing the DFS fucking program.
That's true.
They're literally like, give us some money. We will release you. Get these gay demons out of you.
That actually, what would be better for my medicalized hand job studio would be to have like, so you're in one of those like alien movie incubation things, and just a gay dude reaches through with one of those like biological like glove things, and it's just projecting a hologram of a dumb fat slut, and meanwhile just a gay guy's cranking you to fucking high heavens.
Gay dudes definitely.
You're just in a simulation of a dumb fat slut, and you're just like, and you have no idea what's going on.
Gay dudes definitely crank the best.
Without a doubt. You're talking about pitching underhanded versus Randy Johnson throwing a fucking 100 miles per hour, dude. It's probably like unfathomable.
Yeah.
You're probably getting a hand job and you slowly stand up out of your seat.
It probably elevates you only by your dick, like into the air. They probably get you up.
You probably just stand like reflexively, your legs straight.
Probably fucking spin you like a pizza dough. Just fucking toss you in the air like a.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's probably
gay hand jobs is shit.
When I've heard gay guys do two-handed hand jobs where they alternate, it's like you have to slow down. It's like a never-ending. You got to slow down the camera to see it, but what's going on is they're going left, right, left.
It's like
right,
you're
left,
doing
right,
the
left,
tunnel
right.
level in Sonic where you run down the thing and you got to collect the coins on the rent. Like it's just a non-stop fucking shoot, dude.
You see the video of the Volkswagen symbol, how when it spins real fast, it's a swastika?
Stop saying swastika. Since fucking episode 1, dude. It's a swastika. There's no schwa. You even shortened it to schwas a bunch of times. You're like, you fucking pitching out schwas. Dude, also, the blueprint for every episode so far. The last like 4 months, the blueprint for every episode is like, I say, oh man, I had a shitty weekend. I fucking bombed and I took drugs. That's 5 minutes. And then here's a good half-hour chunk of like, this is this thing I was fucking reading, dude. It's fucking crazy. And then it just goes straight into gay sex. And then finally swastikas.
Dude, the
that's it. We found the formula.
I mean, that's it, man. It's like the new sitcom.
It really is.